Hello students, I Parnika, your computer teacher, is here to introduce MS Word.
So students, today we'll be talking about what is Microsoft Word once again and what are the components which are available on the Microsoft Word window. In the previous video we talked about what are the two steps or the ways by which we can open Microsoft Word. The first way was to click on the start button. You will be available with the start menu. In the start menu, click on Word and you can open Word file or the application. The second method was in the search box, type Word and the application will be available there. You have to just click on it and you can open Word. So today we'll be going by the second method. In the search box, I'm going to write Word and I'll press enter. Okay, in the search box, I'll write Word and I'll press enter. As soon as I press enter, the Word will get open. So as soon as the Word application gets open, you will be having the templates present here. There are a lot of templates. You can select any of the template according to the document you want to create. Generally, once we are creating a document for our own purpose, we go with a blank document. So I'll be going with a blank document today. I'll select the blank option, blank document option. By default, blank document is selected. I'll select this blank document and now the interface is available for me to do the typing work. As we know, Word is a text-based application in which you can actually go ahead and type all the things you want actually to be typed here. So you can use this MS Word for typing purpose. For example, if you want to frame an application, you want to write an essay, you want to write an application, you want to send an invitation, whatever, you can go ahead and do this here. So it is a text-based application in which we can write text of our choice. So this whole is what? This whole is the interface or the window of Microsoft Word. Okay, this whole is said to be the interface of Microsoft Word. Okay, there are a lot of components which are present. It is a combination of lots of components. So we'll be talking about some of the components today. Okay, so let's move ahead. We'll be first talking about the title bar. Okay, I'm making it in yellow color. What is a title bar, everyone? Title bar is the title or the name which is being given to the document which you have created. The name which you give to your document or your file is said to be the present in the title bar, is said to be present in the title bar. So title bar is the one which helps you to show the name which you have given to your title, sorry, to your document. So this is known as title bar. Okay, so title bar shows same as the name. We have a name, so it shows we are being represented by our name, we are being called by a name. So once we are talking about any of the document, we need to give a name to our document and file, which we have already been studied, that if you make a folder or a file, you should always name it according to the content which is actually holding in it. So if I'm creating a document related to a computer subject, I'll name this file as computer. So title comes here. By default, the title is always document one. The title by default is document one. You can go ahead and change the name of the document according to your choice. The second which we will be talking about today is the quick access toolbar. What is actually a quick access toolbar? A quick access toolbar is the one which gives you some of the facilities which helps you to do your work very quickly and easily. It gives you some of the facilities which helps you to do some of your activities very quickly and easily. For example, if you want to save a document which you have created and you have less of time, you can go ahead and use this quick access toolbar. In this quick access toolbar, you can go ahead and type, you can go ahead and select the button of your choice and you can save it quickly. Okay, you can undo and redo your actions as well. You can undo and redo your actions as well. For example, anything which you have by mistake deleted, you can undo it. Okay, anything which you want once again to be repeated, you can redo it. So quick access toolbar has some of the basic functions like save, redo and undo. Understood? Now we'll be talking about the next thing. These are the control buttons. The next thing which we'll be talking about are the control buttons. Okay, on the right hand side corner of the screen, you'll be able to see, I am marking it in orange. Just give me a second. I'm marking it in orange color. You'll be able to see this. This is the control buttons. What are control buttons? Which actually help you to control this document. Okay, the window screen. Okay, so we have different facilities present here in this control buttons. One is the minimize button, the other is the maximize button, and then we have close. Minimize, maximize, close. Minimize helps to minimize your screen. As the name suggests, it helps you to minimize the screen. Okay, whereas maximize helps you to make your screen as a full screen. As a full screen, once you talk about the full screen, it helps you to make it as a full screen. So these are the options which are present here. Control buttons, all the options are here. So close, there is a cross also present here which helps you to close the document which you have created. So it helps you to close the document which you have created. So there are three things present in the control button. One is the minimize, the other is the maximize, and third is the close. Okay. Then we'll talk about the status bar. Bottom of the screen, corner, left corner, bottom of the screen is the status bar. This is the status bar. Okay, everyone. In pink color, this is the status bar. What is the need of the status? As its name suggests, status helps us to know what actually it is, where our document is actually, which page number we are in, how many pages document it is, how many words we have typed, in which language we have typed these words or letters or text. So basically it tells about the status. It tells about the status of the document which you have created. So this is said to be the status. This is said to be the status bar, which helps you to know about how many pages it consists of. ये डॉक्यूमेंट जो है आपका, इसमें कितने पेजेस हैं, आप कौन से पेज नंबर पे हो, प्लस कितने वर्ड्स या कितने लेटर्स या कितने टेक्स्ट आपने टाइप किया है, एंड एज वेल एज लैंग्वेज, आप कौन सी लैंग्वेज यूज करके अपना इस डॉक्यूमेंट को क्रिएट कर रहे हो. सो इट गिव्स यू whole of the idea here in the status bar. Okay. Then we have the zoom slider. Corner of the screen, everyone, on the right corner of the screen, you'll be able to see the what? You'll be able to see the slider, zoom slider. Similar as the name suggests, the zoom slider is the one which helps you to zoom in as well as zoom out. Zoom in, if you want to zoom in, you have to click on plus sign. You have to click on the plus sign. Okay, once you want to zoom in, you have to click on the plus sign. If you want to zoom out, then you have to click on the minus sign. Okay, so it's help you to zoom in and zoom out. So this is a zoom slider. Okay, so this is zoom slider. So you will see the difference in the screen. Okay, once I type something, like I'm typing here, just give me a second. Okay, likewise I'm typing here. I'm making it a little larger so that you can see the difference. I'm typing here Sri Rama Bharati Public School. Okay, so you can see here I have typed Sri Rama Bharati Public School. Okay, and it is coming in this font size, right? Okay, now if I zoom in, if I click on the plus sign, you can see it is getting zoomed in, right? If I click on minus side, it will zoom out. It will become smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay, so this is the function of zoom in and zoom out, zoom slider. Okay.